Hello there, Taurus. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of July the 11th through the 17th. Normally, I just jump right into your reading, but today I want to start off by saying thank you, thank you, thank you. My Will You Help Me video has been out less than 24 hours. I've already got over $100 in support from you guys, so thank you very, very, very much. I have gifts in the amount of $2 all the way up to $100, and so each gift touches my heart because I know that each gift is made from the heart. You guys don't have to give these gifts. So I really do appreciate all the help you guys are sending me. Thank you so much. Let's see, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to tack the original video that I sent out yesterday to the end of this video so that you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, so let's jump into your reading. On Monday, Taurus, what you have coming up is the Eight of Swords showing up in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse is telling me that you did have a situation that was making you feel kind of stuck or paralyzed. You really didn't know how to move forward with it and have any kind of consequences that you really were okay with. When the Eight of Swords comes in reverse on Monday, this is telling me that you've had some kind of breakthrough where you've realized that you really were the one putting the limitations on the situation, and that once you release those limitations that you had put on it yourself, you start seeing where you really can move forward with the situation in a very positive way after all. So that's a good card to have show up. It's all about getting that understanding of where your limitations came from and what you can do about them so that you can move forward. On Tuesday, Taurus, what you have showing up is the Two of Clubs in reverse. Two of Clubs in reverse is just telling me that you do have a situation that you need to make a decision about on Tuesday. You've got more than one thing that is calling for your time, your energy, your attention, your resources. The reason you're having to make a decision, though, is because you can't give all your time, energy, or resources to all of these situations and have enough to go around and have these situations move forward in the way that you would like to. So you have to prioritize. Okay, what's the most important one? And go with that. That way you can move forward with that one. For some of you, this will manifest in something as simple as having 2 different invitations to dinner. For others of you, this could be choosing between 2 people who are important to you in your life. This could be choosing a romantic partner between 2 people who have sort of been in the running, so to speak. So there's a lot of different ways that this can manifest. It can be about projects at work, like what's going to be the most important one? Which one do I have to focus on right now? Because there's definitely one that needs some focus. So anything like that, anything where you have to choose and set priorities, you have to choose one over the other. And it's a tough decision because you're interested in pursuing all of the options that are open to you, whether it's 2 or whether it's more than 2. You're excited about all these options. So that's what makes it such a tough decision, is how to figure out, okay, which one? Because I really don't want to not do any of them. All right, so let's look at Wednesday. 9 of Swords in reverse for you, Taurus. This is another reversal that's a good card. 9 of Swords in reverse just tells me that there was something that you were really stressing out about. Maybe you were even losing sleep over. You were having a hard time focusing on everyday issues because of the stress caused by whatever was this situation. When the 9 of Swords comes in reverse, one of 2 things has happened. Either the situation is now less stressful to you for some reason, something has changed about it, or something has changed about your perspective, or you have done some psychological or some spiritual healing so that whatever it was that was stressful about that situation just no longer gets to you. Okay, so that's Wednesday. That's a cool card. Removal of stress is always cool. Thursday. Knight of Swords showing up in reverse is what we have for you, Taurus. Knight of Swords in reverse feels like somebody that you're interacting with on Thursday. This can be male or female, although for most of you probably it will be male. But it's really more about the personality. And this is somebody who is not afraid to take action, bold action, fast action. They are taking some kind of action on Thursday. A lot of times the action that they take is to stand up for the things that they believe in or that they believe are right or fair or good. But what's going on here is they are taking that action, but they didn't have all the information really before they took off on the charge, so to speak. And so now they're on this, they're taking this dramatic action, and later on, when all the facts come into them, then they may regret taking this action. This is one of those situations where when you see this person coming, you know they're going to try and recruit you into whatever their dramatic action is. You want to stay as far away from that as you can, especially since this person is going to regret what they're doing later on. You don't want them turning around and feeling like you encouraged them in this or like you had any part in this, really. So stay away from this situation if you can on Thursday. On Friday, Taurus, what you have showing up here is the Ace of Swords in reverse. And the Ace of Swords in reverse is just telling me that you are passing along good ideas on Friday to other people within your sphere of influence. Now, this can be anything from teaching your little one how to tie their shoes all the way up to having a huge conference in an arena or a stadium. But it's just passing along good ideas to somebody around you. And it doesn't have to be in person either. Both of my examples were in person, but this can be via email or text message too. Lots of different ways to communicate in this day and age. All right, let's look at Saturday. Saturday, Taurus, Queen of Cups showing up for you. Somebody in your life on Saturday that really wants to nurture or encourage or empower you. For most of you, this will be a female, but it does not have to be. And this is somebody who I feel like she has significant power herself. I feel like she wants to encourage you from a place of power. And when I say power, I don't necessarily mean like financial power or political power, although that could be true. I won't say that it's not true in some of your cases, but this is a different kind of power that I'm picking up as being important to your interaction on Saturday. And the power that I'm picking up is that power of being in control of her emotions. And I don't mean suppressing them, but I mean she does not let her emotions rule her. She pays attention to them. She acknowledges them. She can communicate them really well, but they don't rule her. And also that power has to do with the fact that she can really sense the emotions of others around her, and she just almost automatically knows how to best handle an emotional situation, whether it's one person having the emotions or whether you've got a room full of people all having emotions all at the same time. She sort of innately knows how to soothe and bring the balm to people who are really upset. And I feel like that's where her real power is. I feel like she's going to be talking to you on Saturday or interacting with you on Saturday. And there is something here about she's really going to be, like I said, she wants to empower you. And I feel like she's going to be trying to give you insight about either how to handle a particular situation. For some of you, this is going to be with family. For some of you, this is going to be a situation with work. And it has to do with, whether it's family or work, it has to do with interpersonal dynamics. Okay, so in other words, it has to do with relationships and how to get along with people. So the advice may be about how you can look at cues from certain people and figure out, oh, this is the way they're feeling if they're doing this. This is a pretty solid indicator. Or she could be teaching you, when you come into a situation that seems pretty shaky, this is the best way to handle that. But it just really feels like that's where her strength is in understanding people and understanding herself, and in taking that knowledge and using it to help people to gel together better. Maybe she's a matchmaker for some of you, but I don't really get the feeling that it's so much about romance. Although I am hearing that for some of you, this is going to be your romantic partner saying, look, if you want to calm me down, this is what you need to do. All right, let's move on to Sunday. Five of Cups showing up in reverse. Five of Cups in reverse. This basically means recovering from some kind of disappointment. So there's something that has disappointed you probably on Saturday, maybe earlier Sunday morning, but it just left you feeling a little bit. For some of you, I'm feeling like jaded, but for others of you, I'm feeling like it left you feeling a little bit used or taken advantage of. And I feel like by Sunday afternoon, you're already kind of recovering from that. You're already in the mindset of, okay, well, that was that, and that's taken care of. That's over now. Whatever, however you're viewing it, that's a done deal. But now it's time for me to move forward. And so I see you coming into a much more, a place where you're much more focused on positive. I don't see you hanging out in any kind of pity party. I see you just looking at opportunities and moving forward and not worrying about whatever it was that happened that made you feel disappointed. So Taurus, that is your week. Thank you all of you for stopping by, hanging out, liking, sharing, subscribing. For those of you who didn't know what I was talking about at the front of the video, stick around. I will be attaching that to the end of this video. Everyone have an absolutely fantastic week, and I'll see you back here the next time. Peace out. Hello everybody, this is Amista, and I am coming to you today with something completely different than what you've ever seen here before, completely different than what I ever thought I would do. I have been taking Reiki training, and I've gotten level 1 and I've gotten level 2, and I really want to take master training because already I've realized that there are other people out there who need to know how to be able to do Reiki for themselves, and I'm not qualified to show them that or to teach them that or to pass that on to them or empower them with that until I become a Reiki Master. And so I was looking into a Reiki Master program, and I meet all the qualifications as far as that goes. I've been accepted into the Master program, but the last little bit of money is what I need some help with, and I'm hoping that you guys will help me with that. I need to raise another $3,000 to get myself into the program, and so that's where you guys come in. What I'm doing is I am accepting very happily and very thankfully and very gratefully any donations that you may feel like you would want to give. If you don't want to, obviously, then don't. But if you do feel like you want to help me to get into this Reiki Master Apprenticeship Program, any help that any of you and all of you send is great. No donation is too small. I just ask that they're over like 35 cents because I think PayPal will take 35 cents of whatever comes in as a fee for collecting payment. But anything other than over 35 cents is no donation is too small, so there's the corrected version of that. And actually I was looking I have over 7,000 subscribers. If every subscriber donated $1, I would be able to end this request. But so if you would like to donate, I would be extremely thankful. I would appreciate that a lot. Also, I want to do something for you in exchange for donating. So anybody who would donate at all, I would like to offer you 15 minutes of free Reiki distant healing. In other words, I would send you some healing energy where you would not have to come to my house, or we would not have to meet in person, just like I do a lot of my readings by Skype or by phone. I can also send the healing energy without having to be right in front of you. We don't even have to be on the phone or on Skype when I do it, although I will want to touch base with you ahead of time to find out where you would like me to target that energy. If you have any particular thing you want to have worked on energetically, and also to touch base after it's done just to let you know that I have sent the energy in to check in with you, see how you're feeling, that type of thing. Anybody who donates anything more than $50, what I would like to do is send you some Reiki energy. I would send you the same amount of minutes of Reiki energy as you send dollars. So say you donate $50, then I would send you 50 minutes of Reiki energy. Anybody who wants to donate and doesn't want to receive Reiki but knows somebody else that they would like to have the Reiki sent to, feel free to let me know that, and you can gift that Reiki to somebody else, and I will just touch base with them, make sure I have permission to send them that energy, and talk to them about where they would like it targeted and all of that, just like I would if I was sending that to you. So that is what I've got going on, and I really appreciate, like I said, all of the help any of you can send. I know not everybody can send, not everybody will want to send help, but I am hoping that there will be enough to get me into this quickly. Otherwise, I would probably have to wait, I don't know, 6 months, a year before I had this kind of money to get myself into there, and I don't want to wait that long. I want to be able to empower people more quickly than that. So what I'm doing is I am in the description section underneath the video. I'm going to send you a link where you can donate, and you can choose whatever amount you want to donate, and I will probably also have that showing in the video as well. So thank you everybody for listening and for giving this some thought, some prayer, some attention. And thank you everybody who actually does donate as well. I appreciate it all. Thank you so much. Peace.